So today I'm gonna do an artifact farming route video, but I'm not gonna be doing a speed run of it. I'm just gonna be doing sort of more like a follow along, because a lot of the results you get online are just speed runs, and one of my biggest complaints for those types of videos is when I'm actually trying to follow the route, I have to keep pausing and unpausing the video or watch it at like 0.25 speed and it's still too fast. So I'm just going to do a slow follow along. I'm not going to use any movement abilities, but I am using some movement speed buffs in the party, so let that be known just to make it a little bit faster. But by the way, this is not like the best artifact route or anything. This is just the one that I do. So I highly suggest putting these little pins for artifact investigation locations, just for when you're like first learning the route. Okay, first one I like to start with is over here in Dragonspine. These two teleports over here. This one next to Starglow Cavern. And then we're gonna turn around and drop into this cave. Go down here under this stone pillar thing, and then there's some artifacts right here. And I'll just do this with Kazaha and bring them all in one spot. Then we go up here right above the Entomb City outskirts. Still in Dragonspine. And then we're gonna go over this rock into this cave. I think there's usually some slimes that spawn like right here. You can just ignore them and grab these investigation spots here. Then I like to go here. Whatever this place is called, Sal Teray. And if you have like Mona or something, you can go over this water, or maybe like Farina, you can walk over the water, but just for the sake of this, I won't do that. And there's some spots here. Then after this, I like to go over here above Stone Gate, this one. And just grab this one right here. Oh yeah, be careful. I always accidentally talk to this guy, so yeah, be aware of that. Then we go up here to Chingsa Village. We turn around, go under here, and grab this one. And I like to turn over here next to this bamboo. Jump over this fence. And then that isn't, I think that's food, but this one is an artifact. And then if you keep going here, this one is another artifact. Then we go to the other teleport point in Chingsa Village. And go to this house over here. And grab this one. Now we go across the river, and there are a lot of spots down here. If you can see my all the pins on my map. Yeah, so now we are here on this teleport point, and we're gonna go north to this. There's like treasure hoarder camp right here. Let's see, I'm just gonna kill them before I pick up anything. Let's see if I can get all of them grouped up here. But yeah, we got one over here. And then 2 more right here. And then we keep going. There's one more in like a abandoned cart thing. Just right here. Oh, there's 2 more actually. Then we're gonna go just west of that other teleport point. And we're gonna run over here to this house. There's one here. And then there's one on the other side. You know, you can just run back, but sometimes it's actually faster to just do the teleport again. And then you're gonna go up north. And there's another treasure hoarder camp here. I'm just gonna ignore them. That's the only one there. Then I'm gonna go south to this teleport point over here. And there are some more treasure hoarders over here. There should be one right here and here. And then after this, we can just teleport back to the same waypoint. But then we go down this road instead. This one here. And on this table, and under this tent thing. And then after this, you can just keep following this road. And there's going to be one more up here, next to these hill trails. Then after this, I'm going to go to this waypoint, which is to the west of Dihua Marsh. And there's going to be one right here in this cart. And then after you grab this one, just turn around and run this way. There's going to be one here next to this pole. And then we keep going. And there is
Time to go.
some plants and shrubbery and stuff behind these boxes. And all of these are artifacts. This is a nice spot. And then we keep going. We're gonna go towards the shore now. We got one in this boat right here. And then run over to this dock next to these barrels. There's another one there. Now we're gonna go to Tianchu Valley. And we're gonna go northeast-ish. We got 3 more spots over here. So next to this weird wooden structure, Then next to this tree,
Time to go.
or under the tree, sorry. Grab this one, and then we keep going to this one. There we go. And then there's this one in Liyue Pool. This teleport on the ruins.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour.
And we're gonna jump over here to the
But it's
east.
best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
This, I think it's an Adventurers Guild camp. And you just, I think all of these are artifacts, yep. Then we go south from there to this one, to the west of Mount Tianheng.
Time to go.
And we just drop down here. And there's a few here, but it's just this one. This one with the little board on it. Only this one is an artifact. Now what I like to do, I go to Sumeru here. This statue of the seven.
Clear weather
I'm just
all
gonna go
around.
south. And there's some eremites up there, but I'm just gonna ignore them. Grab this and this. And then we're gonna keep going over here to the east. There's some eremites here, but I'm just gonna drag them away. And you can grab these. Yeah, one of them isn't a artifact, the one under this thing, but sometimes the eremites just start attacking, and I just spam click. So now I go to Inazuma, and I start over here at the Violet Court domain. And we just go here and grab this. We go up here, and there's one over here in this pot. Then run down here to this pot. Another one, and then over here on top of this rock. There's another one. And then if you go over to this side, there is some more back here. Then I like to go to Watatsumi Island, and I start here to the south of Boro Village. And we're just gonna go south, down here. Next to these boxes there's one, and then in this cave there's two more, I think.
Time to go.
There's one right here, and one over here. Then we're gonna go over here just a little bit to the east. And there's one on this little decorated rock thing. And then from here you're gonna jump off the edge and just keep gliding And then you'll see these. I mean, there's a bunch of waterfalls, but under these waterfalls there is a cave. And we're gonna land on top of this wooden balcony platform type thing. I got one here, one here. Let me drop. Grab this one, turn around. Got one more here and another right here. I'm gonna go a bit more to the east to this little island out here.
Time to go.
This one, this one. So after Watatsumi, we now go to Serai, and I'm gonna start up here. So to the west of Fort Harami. And you can grab these two. And then grab this one on the box. Not the one on the barrels, but the one on the box. This one is something else. And then now we're actually gonna go right under Fort Harami. Right over here. Grab these. Then we're gonna go to the Statue of the Seven next to Koseki Village. And we're gonna go up here, climb up this wall, and grab this one. And we're gonna go past this house and drop here. Grab this one next to the barrel, this one next to the box. And we're gonna drop in here. And we have two more. Right here and right here. And we're gonna climb out. Go over to this box. Investigate this, and then this box. Then after this, we're gonna go to the shrine, the cat island. And we're gonna run past the shrine over here. Under these roots. And then next to these cats, there's 3 spots here. But don't do this one. Just those 3. And this is the end of the route, this one. So now, not the Statue of the Seven, but just the waypoint next to Koseki Village. And we're gonna fly south. There's a mirror maiden over there, and we're just gonna keep going past. And there's some boxes down here. And we'll get both of these. And then there is another box over here. Here you go. And now we're just gonna run past.
Time to go.
And we're gonna go over here to this boat. And we're gonna drop to this opening in the hull. And now there's a lot of investigations here, so just try to copy what I do, because a lot of them are not artifacts. So these are artifacts though. And then you're gonna skip these 2. and go for this one. And this one. Not that one. It doesn't really matter. Once you get to this point, it doesn't matter, but... And then you want to run along the edge of this. Obviously, if you have a movement character, this is much easier. But I'm not going to use any skills right now. And then all of these in here. And now we're going to drop. And towards this side, there's 2 boxes here. We're going to grab these 2. We're going to keep going down. Grab these 2. Turn around. Go into this doorway. And there's going to be 2 under here. Then we go up the stairs, and we can grab everything up here. There's 1 more over here. And yeah, that's it. That is the route that I do. All of these 1 stars and all of these 2 stars you get from the route. So, and if I'm gonna select all of them. Oh, I actually can't. It's actually, it's too many. But you can see you actually get quite a good amount of Mora from it. So even if you don't need the artifact XP, you can always just turn it into Mora. Okay, so I got 17 2-star artifacts, and that means I got 101 1-star artifacts. That means we got 56,700 artifact XP. And to put it into perspective, it takes about 270,000 XP to max a 5-star artifact. So if we're not talking about 5x, 2x bonuses whenever you upgrade an artifact, it should take you about 4 or 5 days of artifact farming to fully level up a 5-star artifact from 0 to plus 20. But yeah, I hope you were able to follow along. I hope it didn't go too fast. And once you do it, you know, a few times, you get used to it, and you can start doing it pretty quickly, and you can start implementing movement characters as well, like Yelan, like Cloud Retainer, like Wanderer. I decided to not use them just so it was easier to follow. But yeah, I will see you guys later.